Bim bam, bim 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 bam, bim 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 bam. Siri siri biri bim bam, bim 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 bam, bim 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 bam. Little faster, bim bam, bim 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 bam, bim 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 bam. Siri biri biri bim bam, bim 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 bam, bim 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 bam. Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat 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 shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat 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 shalom. Bim bam bim, gotcha. Bim 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 bam, biri 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 bim bam, bim 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 bam, bim 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 bam. Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat 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 shalom, Shabbat shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shalom, Shabbat, Shalom, Shabbat, Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shalom. Shabbat, Shalom, everybody, and welcome. Lecha Dodi, Lecha Dodi, Ligrad Kala, Ligrad Kala, Pnei Shabbat, Nekabala, Nekabala. Lecha Dodi, Ligrad Kala, Ligrad Kala, Pnei Shabbat. Nikabla, Nikabla, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom Imovorah. Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom Imovorah. Lecha Dodi, Ligrad Kala, Ligrad Kala, Pnei Shabbat, Nikabla, Nikabla. Oh, Lecha Dodi, Ligrad Kala, Kala, Pnei Shabbat, Nikabla, Nikabla.
As we prepare to welcome the Sabbath bride, we take just a moment to let 6 days of work, 6 days of labor, 6 days of task come to an end and settle into this place for this day of Shabbat, rest and reflection and renewal. I ask you to take just a moment to finish this work week off so we can be ready for this special day of Shabbat. To start this day of Shabbat with a spark, I invite the Gelios to come join us here on the Bima to offer words of welcoming Shabbat.
Let us light these lights and see the way to you, and let us say Amen. Let us light these lights and see the way to you, and let us say Amen.
God, help us now to make this new Shabbat. After noise, we seek quiet. After crowds of indifferent strangers, we seek to touch those we love. After concentration on work and responsibility, we seek freedom to mediate, to listen to our inward selves. We open our eyes to the hidden beauties and the infinite possibilities in the world you are creating. We break open the gates of the reservoirs of goodness and kindness in ourselves and others. With family and friends, song, prayer, silence, light, and love, we work together to create this special, sacred time of Shabbat.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotah, v'tzivanu lehadlik Lehadlichne shel Shabbat.
So wish you all a Shabbat Shalom.
Thank you. Shabbat Shalom.
And I invite Gary Ford to come forward for the Kiddush.
Thank you, Rabbi.
Sir. We're going to say this right up here.
Okay.
And then we're going to join with Jeremy as we sing.
Okay. We thank God for creating the sweet fruit of the vine, which makes us think about the sweetness of Shabbat. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen.
And we join together as we sing.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu, v'shabbat kadusho b'ava uvratzon hinchilanu, zikaro b'maseh v'reishit, ki hu yom techila lemikrae kodesh, zecher letziat Mitzrayim, ki panu v'charta v'otanu kidashta mikamim v'shabbat kadshecha Bi'ava uvratzon hinchaltanu, Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh haShabbat. Amen.
And as I offer this pomegranate pucker to Gary, we take a moment for our Shabbat hug, to give a hug and kiss to our loved ones who are with us, and a greeting to all those around us and around our sanctuary. When you hear Shalom Aleichem, that will be time to come back to your seats.
Thank you.
Check.
Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Thank you. Yes. Yes, we've met. I'm very excited. Can you get her contact info, cell, and email? Thank you so much. Okay. Good. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech Malachei Hamlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Bolechem Shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi melech malachei amlachim hakadosh baruch hu. Olekina shalom malachei hashalom malachei elyon. Mi melech malachei amlachim hakadosh baruch hu. Zaitchem b'shalom, malachei hashalom, malachei elyon. Mi melech malachei hamla, hakadosh baruch hu.
Before we begin our formal worship, you will have noticed that we say, okay, sorry about that. Just the only reason is last time somebody came to look that closely up here was because I had set that on fire. Don't worry, we've got a fire blanket. Which fits exactly with what I'm about to say. So, we sing Lecha Dodi. And I'm hoping that you're familiar with Lecha Dodi, because what are we doing? We are welcoming the Sabbath bride. And there is a tradition in Judaism that when you are welcoming the Sabbath bride, there's an extra bit of spirit, that there are angels of God that are coming to be here with you as you are welcoming Shabbat. And then if you look at these words of Shalom Aleichem, after we have lit the candles, after we have said Kiddush, after we have welcomed Shabbat, we say Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon, that we peace be to you, O ministering angels, messengers of the Most High. So we acknowledge these angels are here with us. We welcome them to come in. Boechem l'shalom, come in peace. Barchuni l'shalom, bless us with peace. And then finally we say, Sechem l'shalom. It's okay, angels, we've got this. We have the extra spirit of Shabbat. You can return to God. Shabbat. This is of incredible significance because later this week, or excuse me, next week, on Thursday, this coming week, on Thursday, I'm teaching a lunch and learn on angels and Judaism.
Yes.
And some of you have said, wait, there are angels in Judaism. If you sung Shalom Aleichem, you've mentioned the angels in Judaism. So here they are. Come, I hope you will join us either in person or on Zoom on Thursday so you can learn a little bit more about those angels. As we are here together, either on page 26 of the smaller Siddur or 144 of the larger Siddur, we're simply using our projection, which we have now rediscovered the Hebrew of our projection. I do invite you please to rise as we begin our formal worship with Reader's College.
Yikadal v'yikadal shamei rabbah Be'alma divrach hirute v'yamlich malchute B'chayechon uvyomechon uvchaye de kol beit Yisrael Ba'agala uvizman kariv V'imru Amen. Yehi Shmei Rabba Mevorach Le'alam ulal me'al maya Yitbarach Yitbarach V'yishtabach V'yitbar V'yitroman V'yitnaseh V'yithada V'yithaleh V'yithalal Shamei D'Kudesha Barechu Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata Tushbechata v'nechemata Da'amiram bi'alma V'imru Amen. Ya la 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 ya la 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 la. Am I awake? Am I prepared? Are you listening to my prayer? Can you hear my voice? Can you understand? Am I awake? Am I prepared? Barechu et Adonai HaMevorach Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Me'olam Le'olam Va'ed Ya la 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 la.
Praise are you, Adonai, to whom our
Praise be Adonai, to whom our
praises due.
praise is due, now and forever.
Praise be the one to whom our praises due now and forever. As we are seated, and from the top of page 31, 149, we read together. Praise to you, Adonai, our God, from whom the evening flows. Your wisdom sets the way on which seasons glide. Your breath guides the sail of the stars. Creator of the time of tide and light, you guide the currents of day into night. As heaven spans to infinity, you set its course for eternity. Praise to you, Adonai, our God, from whom the evening flows. Baruch atah
ahavat olam. Beit Yisrael, Hamicha ahavta, ahavta. Torah u'mitzvot, chukim u'mishpatim, otanu limandita, otanu limandita. Al kein Adonai Eloheinu b'shochbenu uvkumenu nasiach bechukecha v'nismach b'divrei Toratecha u'mitzvotecha leolam va'ed ki hem chayenu V'horek yameinu Uvahem nege yomam v'layla Nege yomam v'layla V'ahavatcha al tasi Mimenu le'olamim Baruch atah Adonai Ohev amo Yisrael Ohev amo Yisrael Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad Baruch Shem Kivod Malchuto Leolam Vaed.
Hear, O Israel, Adonai is our God, Adonai is one. Blessed is God's glorious majesty forever and ever.
V'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavecha uv'chol nafshecha uv'chol me'odecha v'hayu hadivarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavecha hayom al levavecha v'shinatam livanecha v'dibartam b'shivtecha b'veitecha uvlechtecha b'derech uv'shochbecha uv'komecha ukshartam le'ot al yadecha v'hayu l'totafot b'neinecha ukavtam al muzazot beitecha uvisharecha lema'an tizkuru va'asitem et kol mitzvotai v'yetem kedoshim Elohechem ani Adonai Elohechem Asher hotzeiti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim lihod lachem Elohim ani Adonai Elohechem.
And from page 37, 155, we read together, Love your God with every heartbeat, with every breath, with every conscious act. Keep in mind the words I command you today. Teach them to your children. Talk about them at work, whether you are tired or you are rested. Let them guide the work of your hands. Keep them in the forefront of your
Adonai Elohechem emet.
From the top of page 39, 157, we read responsively. Standing on the parted shores of history, we still believe what we were taught before we ever stood at Sinai's foot.
That wherever we go, it is eternally Egypt, that there is a better place, a promised land. This is through the wilderness.
That there is no way to get from here to there except by joining hands and marching together.
Ya ba ba bim bim bum, ya ba 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 bim bum, ya ba ba bim bim bum, ya ba 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 bim bum, ay ya 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 ya, ya ba 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 bim bum, ay ya 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 ya, ya ba 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 bim bum. Mi chamocha ba'ali madonai, mi chamocha nedar b'kodesh, Dora tehilot, oh seifele, Dora tehilot, oh seifele. Malechutecha rauvanecha, bokeh aya, lifnei Moshe u'Miriam Ze'eli, anu v'yamru, Adonai imdo leolam va'ed. Yababa, yababa bim bim bam, yababa bim bam, yababa bim bim bam, yababa bim bim bam, die ya 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 ya, yababa bim bam, ay ya 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 ya, yababa bim bam. Ve'ne'emar ki vada Adonai et Yaakov, ugalo miyachazak mimenu, Baruch ata Adonai, Ga'al Yisrael.
And from our projection, we offer these words for a good night's sleep.
Let there be love. Let there be love and understanding among us. Oh, let peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storm. Let there be love and understanding among us. Let peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storm. Hashkivenu, Hashkivenu, Adonai Eloheinu, Hashkivenu, Lishalom. V'ha'amidenu, Shomrenu l'chaim, Ufros aleinu, Sekan lo shmecha, Hashkivenu, Hashkivenu, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Hashkivenu, oh Shalom, Hashkivenu, let there be love and understanding, Hashkivenu, Lishalom. Let there be love. Let there be love and understanding among us. Let peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storm. Let there be love, only love, and understanding among us. Oh, let and peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storm.
Baruch atah Adonai, hapares sukat shalom, aleinu v'al amo Yisrael, va'al Yerushalayim. And on page 46, 164, I invite you to please rise for the tefillah.
Adonai sifatai tiftach ulfia gita hilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei avotenu v'imotenu Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, v'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, v'Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor v'Hanorah, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, Vekonei Hakol, Vizocher Chaste Avot Ve'imahot, Umevi Geula Livnei V'neihem, Lema'an Shemo B'yava, Melech Ozer Umoshia Umagen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham, Ve'ezrat Sarah. Atah gibor le'olam Adonai, Mechaye hakol atah rav lehoshia. Mashiv harucha, umorid hagashem. Mechalkel chayim bechesed, Mechaye hakol berachamim rabim, Somech nofli v'rovech holim, Umatir asurim, Umakayem emunato l'shenei afar, Micha mocha ba'al gevurot, Umnito melach, Melech meni umachaye, Umatzmiach Yeshua, V'ne'emanata lahachayot hakol, Baruch atah Adonai, Mechaye hakol. Atah kadosh v'shimcha kadosh, Ukdoshim b'chol yom yahalelucha selah. Baruch atah Adonai ha'el hakadosh.
From the top of 55, 173, we read together, May these
Hours of rest and renewal open our hearts to joy and our minds to truth. May all who struggle find rest on this day.
May all who suffer find solace.
May all who hurt find healing on this day.
May all who despair find purpose. May all who hunger find fulfillment on this day. And may this day fulfill its promise.
Baruch atah Adonai,
From the bottom of page 57, we read responsively, You are with us in our prayer, our love, and our doubt, in our longing to feel your presence and do your will. You are the still, clear voice within us.
Therefore, O God, when anxiety makes us tremble, when pain clouds the mind, we look inward for the answer to our prayer.
There may we find you, and there find courage, insight, and endurance. And let our worship bring us closer to one another, that all Israel and all who seek you may find new strength for your service. Baruch atah Adonai
For the gift of life, wonder beyond words.
For the awareness of the soul, our light within.
For the world around us so filled with beauty.
For the richness of the earth which day by day sustains us.
For all these and more we offer thanks.
Baruch atah Adonai, hatosh shivcha ulchan ha'el ha'odot. And from our projection, Ribbon Shalom, being of the universe, let there be no hope for peace that is not a command. Let there be no prayer for peace which does not become deed. Upon this earth may reverent and righteous nations arise, where each person matters and poverty and injustice are challenged. Together,
Upon this earth may people of spirit arise, people of grace and compassion, with open hearts and ready hands. We ask for millions of souls full of Ruach and Koach, spirit and strength, to bring forth this hope and prayer.
of peace. Baruch atah Adonai, oseh ha'shalom. As we are seated, as we close the formal prayers of the tefillah, I project these words for you. You can offer these words or simply offer the words of your heart.
Yehul Ratzon Imre Fi. Yehul Ratzon Imre Fi. V'yagyon libi lifanecha. Adonai suri vigo Ali. Oh, may the word of my mouth, the meditation of my heart be acceptable before you. O Lord, my rock and my redeemer. Oh, say shalom. Oh, say shalom bimruma. Who you are, say shalom aleinu. Oh, the Al-Kal Yisrael. Vimru, vimru, amen. Vimru, amen. Vimru, vimru, amen. Oh, vimru, vimru, amen.
Shabbat Shalom. This is the Shabbat of Vayera. And tomorrow morning we will have the first Shabbat angels come, they visit Abraham and Sarah. They tell Sarah at 90 she's going to have a child. That's not the moment of chutzpah, but that's a pretty good moment of chutzpah, you'll all agree. Sarah laughs, more chutzpah. And then the angels head off, and God's like, do I want Abraham to know about what I'm about to do in Sodom and Gomorrah? And then suddenly Abraham finds himself before God, and what does Abraham do in that moment? He questions, he challenges, he bargains with God, right? What does he say? He says 50, 40. Now we're getting to the Jason Alpert territory, our resident auctioneer. But what does he do? He says, if there are 50, are you really going to judge the righteous with the wicked, right? What if in these towns, there's 5 towns, 10 people in each town, 10 times 5 is 50. If there are 50 righteous people in these towns around Sodom and Gomorrah, are you going to judge the righteous with the wicked? You should let the city survive, right? And God says, sure. And then Abraham knocks off 5. What if it's 45? And then 40, and 30, and 20, and finally he stops with 10. If there are 10 righteous people within the city, God, you should spare the city. Now, of course, what happens then, the angels go down, they hang out with Lot. There's all kinds of inappropriate behavior goes on. Lot and his family are rescued somewhat. There's a pillar of salt. And of course, fire and brimstone rain down. Sodom and Gomorrah are destroyed, right? Now, there's a beauty and power and to the chutzpah of this, because what is the argument that Abraham makes to God? The argument is very simple. Abraham says, God, what you've got is you're great on this strict justice stuff. If somebody does something wrong, you want to punish them. And that's what you're talking about with Sodom and Gomorrah. There's inappropriate behavior, there's awful behavior, there's predatory behavior, there's all sorts of yetzer hara, all sorts of evil inclination stuff going down there, and you want to bring your judgment. However, Abraham's really incredible. When he says this, he says, but wait, there's a problem. Because God, if you run around, if you remember the flood, does anyone remember the flood? That's really loaded in our congregation in this season. If God, you remember the flood of Noah, you punished the whole world and you almost wiped out humanity and so much of nature along with it. If you keep doing this, God, and keep bringing that judgment, you will have nothing left. Humans tend to be imperfect. Human beings have free will. There's part of the challenge that you created us with, God. So if you created us, you've got to let us play it out. So what does Abraham argue? He says you've got to temper your judgment, God, your will, your desire to see people get a consequence if they misbehave, with compassion, with that understanding, with the ability to give people time and space to learn, to make amends, to change their behavior, to learn and grow from their mistakes. That there is supposed to be a balance between the deen of judgment and the rachamim of compassion. If it's all rachamim, if it's all compassion and everything is let go, we can't survive that way. And if everything is deen and everything is judgment and consequence right immediately, then we can't survive that way. And Abraham lays out this beautiful, powerful argument. Now, what I find incredible as we are moved through this world is I'm curious, how many of you like that whole concept? How many of you are good with balancing judgment with compassion? I was hoping there would be more hands. When I first said that, no hands went up. I said, "Boy, what a crowd." What's more is how incredible is our tradition that Abraham, a human being, is able to stand in front of God and make that argument. He's able to stand in front of the divine and say, hey, God, be careful how you move through this world and the world you created, because if you do that, Abraham to have that idea that Abraham's making that argument to God and that God is listening. We would hope God is listening, because what happens if God doesn't listen? We're in big trouble. Well said. I feel like that's almost a pomegranate pucker moment. And part of Vayera, as we are hearing that, is if we want Abraham to be able to make that argument to God, and we want God to listen, there is something that we, as human beings, wanting God to listen, need to be able to do. How do we embody that ourselves? If we want the divine, if we want the world, if we want the universe to temper judgment with compassion, how important and how valuable it is for us in the way we move through the world, in the ways that we talk with each other and interact with each other in all of our relationships. If we want that in the world, then we have to operate in that way. But there's ways. There's more. Because what's the number of people that they get to? What's the final bargain? 10. Thanks, Jill. It's always the rabbi's wife.
I agree with you.
Oh, wait, what was that? Somebody.
I think it should be one.
It should be one, but then Denise, did you just say I agree with you?
Yes, I did.
It's interesting that you should say that. So I will freely say, I've heard a lot of people say that they're really worried with how the world is going, and they're really worried that humanity is going to destroy itself with how the world is going. I've heard a lot of that over the last few weeks, over the last few months, over the last few years. And what do we see in this parsha, in that whole description, is Abraham's making the saying, yes, the world is challenged, God, but there is hope. If you find 10 people within the city that are righteous and trying to make that city work, spare the city. Now, Jill says, and Denise follows her up and says, Rabbi, it should be one. The answer is one, right? If there's one righteous person, that should be enough, right? Dainu, that should be enough. But I think there's something more powerful that is there, and that is the words ba'ir. If there are that many tzadikim ba'ir, if there are that many righteous within the city. And what does our tradition say? That it's not just 10 people. Do I have 10 righteous people here, by the way?
We hope so.
I'm asking. It's interesting I ask. So no one raises their hand, but you're all nodding.
So,
What the commentators say about that is what is so powerful, which is it's not just 10 people sitting in a room that are righteous. It's 10 people working together, collaborating, in partnership. That it's not just the righteous person, it's the righteous community that 10 people create. And that, to me, is the responsibility of the minyan, not just to be a righteous person, but to look and seek and find and team up with and partner with other people to create that sense of community so that you can go outward. And so as we go through this world, worried about what the world looks like, as we go through the world and we ask for compassion to be balanced with judgment, we also have to take the time to look for those partnerships, to look for those collaborations, to bring those collective groups together, because it is together, Hine Matov, Umanaim, Shevet, Achim, Gam Yachad, how good and pleasant it is, that we can work together to bring that shalom. But, I'm going to add one more piece, because Jill's actually right, and Denise is right. It says it's 10 righteous people. But what does Hillel say in Pirkei Avot? He says, if you're in a place where there are no human beings, There's not a single mensch. What are you supposed to be? Be a mensch. Isn't that the simple part of it? As we work to bring together sacred community, as we work to find balance, compassion, and judgment, as we work to bring that energy together, as you look at the world, if we can get 10 people, that makes a difference. But at least each and every one of us, as we look at the world as an opportunity, if we see that the world doesn't have other mention, let us be the mensch. Amen? Amen. Shabbat shalom. As I offer those words of Torah, we are prepared to offer words of healing. And I will also remind you as we prepare to say these words of healing that there are in our lobby little bags of sunshine. They have honey spoons, they have strawberry candies, they have prayers of healing, they have the Biscoff cookies that you get on Delta Airlines, all kinds of incredible treats to add a little bit of sunshine. Those bags are out there if you know of somebody that just needs a smile, Jewish, not Jewish, whether it's healing, whether they're dealing with a challenge, if they just need a smile, please feel free to take one of those bags from our congregation and be able to go and share those words, that act of sunshine. And so on page 253 from our projection, we offer these words of healing.
Mi sheberach avotenu mekor hambracha leimotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen.
On this Shabbat, we acknowledge for healing Barbara Breslow, Frankie Clement, Ann Cole, Leah Conway, Mickey Edelstein, Mark Edelstein, Benjamin Edelstein, Brian Edelstein, Eric Fisk, Gideon Jacob Fisher, Thomas Fuchs, Harriet Kaplan, Wendy Sugarman Krosnoff, Elena LeCompote, Isla Blake LeCompote, Natalie Eichelbaum LeCompote, Emma Martinez, Tony Rindy, Stephen Schatz, Sally Siegel, Matt and Marcy Sperber, Cindy Steinman, Lee Siegel, Stacy Siegel, Leah Slavinsky, Kevin Stone, Pete Tanner, and Fred Truax. Are there others that you would acknowledge for a prayer of healing and comfort? We think of them and all of those who are in need of healing and comfort as we offer these words of healing.
Mi sheberach imotenu mechor hambracha lavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen.
As we begin the conclusion of our service, I call forward Raphael and Jake. They're going to help us open the ark, and I invite Helene Dabowski forward. She will offer our reading as I ask the congregation to please rise. Raphael, are you up to help opening the ark? And
Aleinu l'shabech l'adod hakol, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הרצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככהמונם. ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא.
Past and present circumstances.
Teach us to be our best selves because of our abilities and in spite of our weaknesses.
Teach us to be not what others expect of us, but what you expect of us, and what we, at our best, expect from ourselves.
Teach us to be what we can be, to contribute our own song to the great concert of the world.
On this day, all people will say, Adonai is one and only God of the whole world.
ונאמר, והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא, יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד.
We must pause to honor and remember. From wildfires to floods, wars to pandemics, there are many who have died, leaving families and communities broken. We pause to offer silence as an act of presence in the face of these unexpected traumas in our lives. On this Shabbat, we remember those members of our congregation and community, our family and friends who have died in this season in years past. Manuel Stepansky, Marilyn Johnson and Freddie Johnson, Louis Edelman, Francis Alexander, Arnold Argentar, Virginia M. Bernstein, Leatrice Schultz Bronson, Morris Aaron Chaffetz, Jean Chernak, Bruce Cohen, Arthur Kallman, Solomon Feldman, Vita Felmus, Gladys Foreman, Merrill Geller, Raymond G. Giglio, Herbert J. Goldsmith, Evelyn Goodman, Selma Jacobs, Libby Kay, Harry Klein, Julia Klein, Philip Kumkus, Hannah Feinstein Lazarus, Harry Lerner, Robert Mason, Kurt H. J. Meyer, Morris Medjic, Elliot Miller, Nat J. Poland, Ruth C. Pollock, Abraham Post, Gertrude Post, Max Radetsky, Lillian Rosenberg, Billy Berman Ruttenberg, William S. Schwab, Jeffrey Schwartz, Michelle Shallett, Shirley Schumann, Isidore Siegel, Frida E. Silver, Ben Smilg, Bruce Strumpf, Marion Tenadnik, Sarah H. Yager, and Sydney Human. Are there any other yardsticks to be observed on this Shabbat? We also acknowledge those who have died in this past year: Toby Naster, Jeffrey Mears, Carol Pick, Evan Bin, Myrna Katz, Diane Walensky, Marcia Dewar, Hank Horan, Mark Graber, Jeff Petracco, Barbara Enfinger, Robert Gold, Jerry Minko, Karen Treiser, and we also acknowledge the passing this week of a longtime member, Karen Roth. And we'll have more information about how we honor and remember her that will come forward in these coming weeks. As we are here in this place, we offer these words of praise in their honor and memory. Yit Gadol, the Yit Kadash, Shemei Rabah, V'yom Ma Divrach Rutev, Yom Lit Malchute, B'chayechon Uv'yomechon Uv'chayedechon Beit Yisrael, V'agalah Yizman Kariv Yimru, Yehi Shmei Rabah Mevarach Le'olam L'mei Almaya, Yitbarach Yishtabach Yipa'ar Yitnaseh, Yitadar Yitalev Yitalal Shmei Kudashah Rechu, Le'ela Min Kol Birchata V'Shirata, Tush V'chata V'nechemata, Da'amiram La'alma V'imru, Yehi Shlama Rabba Min Shemaya, V'chayim Aleinu V'kol Yisrael V'imru Amen. Hosei Shalom B'Ramah, Hu Ya'aseh Shalom, Aleinu V'kol Yisrael V'imru Amen. May the source of peace send peace to all who mourn and comfort to all who are saying goodbye to someone they love, as we say Amen, as we are seated. And as Abraham reached out to God to bring peace into our world, we sing with gusto these words, Hosei Shalom V'Ramah. May we call out to the one who brings peace. May we be part of those who bring peace down into our world.
You might remember this version. It's been a while since we've done it, but it'll come back to you. Just like riding a bike. I haven't ridden a bike in years. Oh, say shalom. Bimruma. Oh, say shalom. Bimruma. Uyase, 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 shalom. Uyase, 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 shalom. Uyase, 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 shalom. Aleinu. May the one who brings peace, bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who brings peace, bring peace down. Whoa, whoa, may the one who brings peace, bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who brings peace, bring peace down, bring peace down. We're gonna do that all again. But I want to hear more of you. Oh, say shalom. Bimruma. Oh, say shalom. Bimruma. Uyase, 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 shalom. Uyase, 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 shalom. Uyase, 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 shalom. Aleinu. Here we go with the May the One. May the one who brings peace, bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who brings peace, bring peace down. Oh, oh, may the one who brings peace, bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who brings peace, bring peace down, bring peace down. No, say shalom. Bihimuma. Say shalom. Bimroma.
May we be the one who brings peace into this world, and may our one join with others until we create a whole community that fills our world with shalom, wholeness, and harmony and peace. Amen.
Amen.
Shabbat shalom. As I welcome forward Stephanie Van Zandt, our board president of our congregation, to share some announcements with us.
So thank you, Jeremy. You made me feel uplifted. Thank you, Rabbi, for printing this in the AARP font so that
It's 18.
you can read it in
It's
the
hot.
back of the room. I do want to say one thing. I want physicians in the room and those people in healthcare, there's things that you may not know about Karen Roth. And Karen Roth was this amazing medical librarian. And she made me feel so welcome, and she helped me pass my boards as an OBGYN. How did she do that? She printed off all the articles so I could study them, and every year I would have to re-up. She was an amazing woman. I'd go in with some bizarre thing that I wanted her to look up for a patient. She would give me 5 or 6 resources. She was an amazing woman. I just wanted to pass that along with you. And I know all the physicians in the congregation know of Karen Roth. She was the medical librarian over at Morton Plant for a long time. So. All right, Shabbat Shalom. So tomorrow morning, and I know Ben and I are coming. We did not RSVP though. We are going to come to the services and Torah study. We're going to be here tomorrow at 10 a.m. And this will offer us an additional way to appreciate Shabbat with study, prayer, and community. And afterwards, we're going to have a potluck kiddush. So please come and join us. Largo Central Park Performing Arts Center on November 19th at 7 p.m. There's going to be an evening of prayer, solidarity, art, music to commemorate the events of October 7th, which you know that celebration was delayed, that remembrance. And there's going to be special speakers, Ziv Atvat Leon and Renat Assad Grinberg from P2G in the Hadera Aram region of Israel. They're going to come and speak. And this is a community event that will be held in the Tonei Playhouse in the Parkview Room, and all are welcome. Of course, we have WTBI Eats Around the World, Wednesday, November 20th at 6 p.m. at Sages. Just make sure somebody tell Andrea that I did announce that. She want to make sure I said that. We have Lunch and Learn. Sign up online through the office and join us at 11:30, and you can join by Zoom. And you bring your lunch, and Rabbi offers the introduction, like he said, about angels and Judaism. We have our famous rabbi's challah making. The one on Sunday, 11:25, is already filled up. So Rabbi Bernholtz is going to offer a second opportunity, and he's going to try to fit it in November to make challah. So sign up online or through the office. Space is limited. So we're getting into the season of Hanukkah. So be a shining light at Temple B'nai Israel by sponsoring a shining light candle during our pre-Hanukkah family-friendly Shabbat that's going to happen December 13th at 7 p.m. And if you want a donation of $100 to honor and strengthen the religious school, you and your family will be acknowledged during this beautiful ritual as a light to our congregation. Your family will light one of the candles in our Hanukkah, so you get to light one of the Hanukkah candles, and read a short Havanah to set the intention of our celebration during services. And I don't know if you noticed, there's a beautiful Hanukkah basket raffle. WTBI is raffling this off. It's only $5, and it's got all sorts of goodies in there. Raffle is $5 each, so buy as many tickets as you want. Hanukkah Bazaar is coming December 15th to support TBI and do your Hanukkah shopping with artists and vendors from around our area. I don't know if anybody's been to the Hanukkah Bazaar here, but they're lots of fun, and you can get great Hanukkah supplies and treasured gifts. And then, of course, we have our food fest that's coming up, I believe, in February, so we're looking forward to all of your participation and Nasha. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom.
And so I am joined at the other end of the bima, or the other side of the bima, by Gail Moses, as we offer this moment of sustenance. And there was a mite bit of confusion about the whole when we're doing birthday Shabbat. Moving forward, they're going to be the first Friday night of the month, but we've been doing them on the third Friday night of the month. So if you're here and you missed it last week and you would like to have a moment of blessing for your birthday or anniversary in this month of November, is there anybody that missed the birthday and anniversary blessing in the month of November? Come on up, Jake. And so Donagers, I'm going to have you come over to this side. You got to face this crew. And so as the Donagers are celebrating 56 years of marriage, 56 years of marriage, it's good. You should hear Jill and I argue over how long we've been married for. And so as as Jake and Tony are celebrating their birthday, as Lauren and Doreen are celebrating their anniversary, may your birthdays and your anniversary be filled with light and love, as we all say. Amen. With health and blessing.
Amen.
And with much joy and friendship and fellowship. And we say, amen. And I invite you all to come forward, and you all. And a big thank you to Tammy Kantrowitz. Is this pumpkin? It's a pumpkin Star of David challah with, I think, poppy seeds? Or no, chia, with chia seeds. So we're getting antioxidants.
Amen.
It's practically healthy. And so Tony and the Donagers, I'll have you, and Kale, you're going to come on in here too. And if everybody holds, and we join with Gail, with Cantor Jeremy, as we sing.
Hamotzi lechem min haaretz. We give thanks to God for bread. Our voices rise in song together as our joyful prayer is sung. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen.
Jake, I'm going to have you pull off pull off a corner, and then you're going to share it with this crew up here. Everyone's going to take a bite off a piece off of Jake's.
How old are you, Jake? 12. Thank you.
And so we join with, as I say, a Shabbat Shalom and a thank you to our birthdays and anniversaries in Gael. We say,
Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom. Bam. Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom.